This is animals arriving at a waterhole. As you can see, they get closer and closer, but you also get a general view of the environment. This wasn't in the dry season. This was in the in-between season. And you can see the vegetation, but the nice thing with Etosha, you don't do lots of driving. You basically go around, sit and watch the animals coming and interacting at a waterhole. And you will just see lots and lots of animals. But, obviously everything except, can you remember which animal isn't in Etosha? He guessed it last time, that's it, water buffalo, because there's not enough water. So all the other animals there except the water buffalo. And, lots of elephants, and again you get an idea of the landscape. These are trees for Namibia, and these are elephants for most countries. And you've got anthills. You see, the anthills grow taller than the trees. But that's a very, very typical landscape for Namibia, which makes game spotting really nice because you don't have lots of thick foliage for the animals to hide behind. Often from some places you can actually sit in your car and see half a kilometre in every direction at a waterhole, so you can then enjoy watching the animals come in. And as they get closer to the water, like we saw with the oryx, they get more excited. And even these ones, this is quite distance from the water. As they're looking nice, calm, and so as they get closer to water, the youngsters get excited, they pick up the scent of the water, and you can really see how the dynamics of the group work. You've got the matriarch at the front, the big elephants guarding at the back, and all the youngsters in the family in the middle. And I haven't actually put the whole clip in, but later on you can see the youngsters are now starting to get a bit enthusiastic, so this one has to go a bit faster, this one has to catch up, and then, yeah, there's all there. So obviously Etosha, wildlife, and a very unique view on wildlife. The other thing that Etosha is famous for is I am sitting inside the camp. And this is the Okaukwea waterhole. And this is just midday sitting inside the camp. So you can actually do a lot of game viewing without actually having to go on a game drive. You can sit at the camp with your brolly and your camera and just enjoy life coming in and out of the waterholes. So
there are still people that would sit there, look at that and say that they haven't seen any animals.
I know. One, two, I mean, in that picture alone, there's 3 species of animals. 4, there was an oryx just coming in.
Because they don't spot the predators.
Yeah, and it is interesting because we've noticed on social media when we've been posting, the predators don't get as much love as zebras, giraffe. You know, we've had a giraffe that's had 7 million views, and it's sitting in Etosha drinking. We had a lion, you know, eating 3 tourists, and it got no views. No, it didn't actually eat any tourists. And you got a beautiful lion, and it got hardly any views. But yes, a lot of people go on safari, and of course, with customers, you've then got to balance, what are you going to Etosha for? Do you just want to tick the animals off your list? In which case you don't spend much time there. You'll spend 2 days, it'll be plenty, you'll see everything. But if you want people who love wildlife, like photography, want to see actually how it exists in the wild, a few days there, you will actually start to learn about the animals.